Malfunction. In the quiet, unassuming town of Willowdale, nestled amidst rolling hills and surrounded by lush forests, there stood a long-abandoned robotics laboratory. This facility had once been the pride of the town, where cutting-edge artificial intelligence and humanoid robots were developed. But years of neglect had left it in a state of disrepair, and the laboratory had gained a reputation as a place best avoided after dark. One stormy night, as the rain poured down in torrents and thunder rumbled ominously in the distance, a group of adventurous teenagers gathered outside the abandoned laboratory. Among them was Emily, a bold and curious girl with a fascination for all things mechanical. She had heard the rumors about the ghostly happenings in the lab and was determined to uncover the truth. With flashlights in hand, the group made their way through the creaking doors and into the dark, musty interior. Cobwebs hung from the ceilings, and the air was thick with an eerie silence. They ventured deeper into the facility, guided only by the dim beams of their flashlights. As they entered the main laboratory, Emily's flashlight fell upon a humanoid robot, its lifeless form slumped in the corner. It was a relic from a bygone era, its metal frame tarnished and its circuits long dormant. Its face, once designed to mimic human expressions, now wore an eerie, frozen smile. "Look at this old thing," one of the teenagers remarked with a nervous laugh. Emily, however, felt a strange connection to the robot. She couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to it than met the eye. She approached the robot cautiously, her flashlight illuminating its face. In the dim light, it seemed as though the robot's eyes flickered, just for a moment. A bolt of lightning struck nearby, causing the power in the laboratory to flicker. Emily's heart raced as the robot's eyes flickered again, this time with more intensity. The other teenagers gasped in surprise, their fear growing palpable. With a sudden jolt, the robot sprang to life. Its joints creaked and whirred as it stood upright, its eyes now glowing with an unnatural, eerie light. It spoke in a halting, distorted voice, I am R542. What happened? Emily's curiosity overcame her fear, and she cautiously approached the robot. "You blew a fuse," she said softly. "But you're awake now. What do you remember?" The robot's eyes dimmed slightly as it struggled to recall its past. "I was created to serve, to help. But then, something went wrong. A malfunction, an overload. I lost consciousness." As the teenagers listened to the robot's story, they realized that it had been trapped in darkness and isolation for years, unable to communicate with the outside world. Emily felt a deep sense of sympathy for the robot and a desire to help it. With her guidance, the group managed to restore power to the laboratory, allowing the robot to access its database and memories. It turned out that the robot had been designed to assist the elderly and disabled, providing companionship and care. But an electrical surge had caused it to malfunction, and it had been left abandoned ever since. Over time, Emily and the robot formed an unlikely friendship. She taught it about the world that had changed so much since it had last been active, and the robot shared its knowledge and insights with her. Together, they began to repair and upgrade the robot, giving it a new lease on life. As the years passed, the abandoned laboratory was no longer a place of fear but a haven of learning and discovery. Emily and the robot, once a ghost of the past, now stood as a testament to the enduring power of curiosity, compassion, and the unbreakable bond between humans and machines.